Okay, Divine. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I can. There we go. A little bit of light. Hi, guys. On the road yet again. I was literally sitting here like, I don't think I have a message to make while I'm on my way home tonight. But I do. I remember I was thinking about this earlier, and I definitely wanted to get this out before I forgot about it. I know that you're going through a lot of changes and life has been whooping your ass. So I know that things have been rough. But I just want you to understand something. Never stop being who you are to your core. Now, I'm not saying when you're being disrespected to just brush it off and be like, oh, it's okay. No. Have boundaries and everything, but don't allow the way that people, don't allow however people choose to treat you, change who you are. Thank you, Spirit. Don't allow people's actions to change how you respond and show up in this world. Because, a lot of people's goal for you, a lot of these hateful, envious people who walking around who don't like themselves, that just want to have something to be mad about, a lot of those people want you to get out of character, because a lot of these people are energy vampires. They want to see you react negatively. They want that energy from you. They want that. Okay? So keep doing what you do. Okay? Keep being you. Never allow these people, these hateful ass people, to sway you from who you are. Now, it's okay to reel back, but never stop being kind. Never stop being cordial with people, because it's like, at the end of the day, that's what some of these people want. That's why some of these people, when you ain't seen them in a while, and they know that they did you dirty, or they know that they were contributing to talking negatively about you behind your back, and they're not sure whether or not you are aware of it, they'll come around looking for that reaction or that response. And the best thing that you can do in those moments is really give them nothing. Keep these people guessing all the time, y'all. I promise y'all, it's probably one of the best things you can do for yourself. Keep people guessing, because at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of people are looking at you and they really want this reaction from you. They want to know. They want to know. There are some evil ass people who really want to know that they got under your skin. They want to know that you felt some type of way about how you were treated by them. It gives them a high or whatever, which is just it's weird. It's weird. I don't know how else to put that. It's really disgusting at the end of the day, because it's like, dang, that's the type of stuff you on. You like making people mad. Dang, all right. So I just want y'all to understand, it's not worth harboring negative feelings towards people. At some point, you just gotta take them off that pedestal, whether it's your mom, your dad, a former best friend, a family member, a co-worker. Take them off that pedestal and just look at them as the human being that they are, and look at their actions and say, if a person, a truly happy person, would they act like this? Nah, they wouldn't. And just take it for what it is, because happy people ain't hating, and hating people ain't happy. And that is just that's the truth of the matter. That's just a fact. Because I promise y'all, because I know the people who come in contact with my content, y'all mind y'all business. And you might be having a bad day, but you don't be taking your frustrations and anger out on other people. You have learned to have healthy ways of coping. You have learned to, you understand that your emotions are your emotions to deal with, and not for other people to have to deal with. You are very emotionally intelligent. Unfortunately, we live in a society with a lot of emotionally immature adults. A lot of people who have what I would consider arrested development. I was about to say enmeshing. Ooh, I don't know where that was coming from, but that's a different enmeshment is a different story. But there are some people who are enmeshed in some really toxic environments. But emotional instability and emotional and mental arrested development, like they stopped developing after a certain age. And I know I was talking about one of my coworkers the other day in one of my other videos, and today I was just listening to her with the same girl having conversation, and I was just like, man, they are literally the whole shift talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. And I was just like, yeah, and I'm not blaming the other girl, because the other girl's like in college, like she's in her early 20s still, and it's like I get that from her age range, but the other girl's 35, and I'm like, and you sitting over here talking about nothing, like it's not even serious like that. You don't even gotta be in here talking to everybody. It's all good, but it's all right. Some people just need that. They need that to feel validated, to feel good about themselves, and it's all good, y'all. It's all good. But I just really want y'all to know, like, just never stop being who you are, because you are so precious and so special, and you are really valuable in people's lives. And a lot of people, they may not say it to you, but a lot of people really value the way that you show up in this world. A lot of people probably won't tell you, because that's just how people are. Oh my God, there's this car completely decked out in Christmas tree lights. It's actually really cute. I think it's a Jeep Wrangler. Super, super cute. I was not anticipating seeing that tonight. But a lot of people love the way you show up in this world. They love that you are truly authentic to who you are, and they don't want you to stop. Some people come around you purposefully just to feel that good energy around you, because even when you're not feeling good and when you're not in a good mood, like, you still exude good energy, because you know how to properly cope with it. And that's like I've been telling y'all, like, that is not something that everybody can do. That is not something everyone in this world can do. And people really admire that about you. They really love that. That's why sometimes you'll have people who, at work, who you don't really work with, that you don't really talk to, but they make a point to come and talk to you or speak to you regularly, and just to check in with you. It's not because they sometimes it's not just because they're weird or anything. It's really just because they really feel good when they come around you. And it's like you're like people's sunshine. You give people a boost. So continue to be the sun in every room that you step into, because that is going to take you places. I don't care what anybody says. Authenticity is so needed, especially in this time, because everybody, like I was saying in one of my last messages, everybody want to be like everybody else. And when you decide, like, I'm not interested in that, I'm not doing that, I'm not, I don't want to associate myself with none of that. A lot of people don't like that shit, and they're like, well, who do they think they are? I'm me, and that's just what it is. And it doesn't matter how you feel about it. I personally don't care if you're offended with the fact that I don't care about what's trending. I don't care about what's going on. Like, forget them people. Forget them. Forget them, and keep doing you. And keep being authentic. And don't let people who try to tear you down make you feel like you have to change, because you don't. I mean, there's always room for improvement. We should always be working on ourselves constantly. Like, that should always be your top priority, is how can I be better for me, for the people around me, for my children, for my future kids, whoever, for yourself. I mean, most importantly. But I love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. It's your girl K Divine, and I'll see you later.